kilowatt 4, November Alpha X-ray. Name is Don, Delta Ontario, November, located in suburb of Indianapolis, Indiana, QSO.
Roger, up there in Indy, and what was the name again?
Roger, up there in Indy, and what was the name again?
Don, Delta Ontario, November.
Hey, Roger, Don, and what radio are you running today, sir?
Hey, Roger, Don, and what radio are you running today, sir?
Okay, I'm using an Icon 7300 that I just put on the air a couple minutes ago, and I can tell you what the settings are. Right now I'm about 3 inches away from the mic, speaking directly into it. In my base. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm trying to get a better copy on you. I don't have a real good copy on you. I guess you're just at that area, that gray area between our locations. So I do have a SDR receiver that has quite a few entries in it. Let me just see. Let me see how you're doing over in North Carolina, if I can bring it up. Can't bring it up. All right. How about Raleigh, North Carolina? Or how about Elizabeth? I am frozen, I guess. Let's try this again. This is KC9VKV, the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. Not getting anything. Well, let me check my internet to see if I have lost my internet. Sometimes these things do. Yes, I did. Okay, so let me turn it off and turn it back on. Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there, Don. It just is a matter of time. Okay, so I'm back into it now. So into my browser, and let me get into North Carolina here. I'm just going to see if you're going that way. We shall see. This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net, and we're into the North Carolina realm, and here's Boone, North Carolina coming up, and we'll see how you do in Boone, North Carolina. Come back and talk to me for a minute there, Don.
Okay, very good. Wherever you were, whatever your location was, you were about 10 over 9, and now you're about 10 over 9. For us here in central Indiana, here the propagation is a little worse than it was at the other location. So it was on the other location. So is this any better for you?
It was a little bit, but I think we can do. Like to do better. We'll try something else here. Maybe we can zero in a tad bit better. I have, like I said, I have on this one SDR receiver. I have 50 locations that I can go through, and I have like about 3 entries per state. I was in North Carolina there for a moment. Let me try Dayton, Ohio, and just see how that goes. Coming up on Dayton now. All right, come back and tell me about your radio.
Okay, we got an ICOM 7300 here, which we just... because we send ridges in a different location, and I'm going to take this one down there. Dayton would probably be a little close for me. So with a good friend in Louisville, and that's about the same distance away. And it was about this time of day. Go ahead.
Yeah, it was doing all right, but there was somebody running a test or something, so I went back to Milford. Anyway, you're running. What radio is it that you're running?
Milford. Anyway, you're running. What radio is it that you're running?
Okay, it's an Icon 7300, and I can tell you what the audio settings are. If you want to know, go ahead.
All right, let's just take it sequentially. We're looking first for it to be in that 100 to 2900 transmit bandwidth, 100 to 2900 TBW, roger, roger.
With 100 to 2900 TBW, roger, roger.
Yep, that's it.
All right, then the compressor on at a 3, compression on at a 3, roger, roger.
On at a 3, compression on at a 3, roger, roger.
Yeah, that's exactly where I've got that set.
All right, then move to your ALC with mic gain in hand, and as you say the word audio, stretch out the front of that word audio. Don't stress it, just say it, audio, and adjust your mic gain until your ALC meter reads 2/3, roger.
Your mic gain until your ALC meter reads 2/3, roger.
Okay, audio. For some reason I'm not getting any reading there. Why would that be? Audio. Oh boy, it's way down. Let me see here. Audio. No, my mic gain is set at 50%. Oh, there we go. Audio. No, it's not reading up very high. I don't know why. I'll test if I just get right up on the mic, or my lift right on, get it up to S9 or 9, which is 50%, I think. Okay, but boy, my mouth has to be right on it.
All right, put your mic gain on 60. Put your mic gain on 60, and your compressor on 3, and let me hear you at that readings. At those readings.
And let me hear you at that readings. At those readings.
Okay, audio. And there again, I have to have my lips right on it. I'm now about an inch away, and I can get the ALC level. Gosh, when I say gosh, hello, I can barely get it up halfway on the ALC level, and I've got the compressor at 3 and the mic gain at 60%. Go ahead.
All right, use the word audio. Just say it just like you would say a word in a Qso, and make sure that you're working that mic the same way that you would in a Qso. And as you say the word audio, stretch it out and just adjust your mic gain until you have 2/3 on your ALC meter.
Gain until you have 2/3 on your ALC meter.
Okay, audio. Boy, I've got audio. I've got the mic gain up at 84% now. Wow. And I'm using the HM219, which came with the radio, and it's a high microphone. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Stretch out that word a little bit longer. See, ballistically, you need a constant tone to set your ALC level. So if you say audio, it's real easy to do it that way, Roger.
Audio, it's real easy to do it that way, Roger.
Audio. That's about halfway up the red line, halfway up the ALC red line. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Now I'm getting a lot of mouth noise. What was that mic that you're running?
Now I'm getting a lot of mouth noise. What was that mic that you're running?
Well, it's the HM19, which has a high element in it, from what I understand. I know Bob worked with Icon, and this is the mic that has his element in it, from what I understand. It's the HM219.
Yes, sir. Did that mic come with a windscreen, foam windscreen?
Yes, sir. Did that mic come with a windscreen, foam windscreen?
No, it did not.
Do you happen to have one around there?
Do you happen to have one around there?
No, I don't. I suppose I could get some together, but it just seems like the mic gain should not be at 84%. I don't know why not. I have been keeping it down around 40 to 50%, and I'm going to dial it back down. 40% audio. I can get it up to about 60% of the red line. Go ahead.
Roger. Well, I'm hearing a lot of mouth noise. You wouldn't happen to have just a regular sock to put over for the Intrium? Oh God! I hope it's been washed. But if you didn't have, if you did happen to have a regular sock, you could try to use that in lieu of getting a real foam windscreen. Roger, Roger.
Okay, right now I put my clean handkerchief. If you happen to know my handkerchief is clean, I've got that over it. And I don't know, does that make any difference on the noise? Go ahead.
Oh, drastically, yes. It cut out most all of the mouth noises. So now I want you to do that ALC test again. See, you might have been reading a lot of mouth transient stuff on your ALC reading. So adjust your mic again when you say the word audio. Don't stress it. Just say it like you would say any other word in a QSO, and adjust it to where your ALC is running mid-scale to 2/3. Roger?
Okay. Audio. Audio. That's more like it. I got it at about 56% now. Audio, and that gets me up to about 60% on the ALC.
Okay, so the sweet spot on that ALC meter is 2/3. So you want to keep your ALC meter out and be looking at it as you transmit, and you want to keep that meter in the sweet spot as you transmit. So just leave your ALC meter out for the next couple of weeks, and you got to have something to do while you're talking to folks. So just watch your ALC meter and try to keep it in the sweet spot, which is 2/3, as you talk. Roger?
Getting back to the compression, I've got that at 3 and the bass at -3 and the treble at +2. I think I read somewhere that's not a bad place to be.
Roger. I would bump that treble EQ +2 clicks from where you are. 2 clicks additional treble EQ from where you are.
Okay, hang on. I can't be talking when I do that. Hang on just a second. Okay, now I'm at +4. I had been at +2 on the treble. Go ahead.
Oh, yes, sir. Well, you're still getting a little transient, so, you can go to any one of your favorite music stores and pick up a foam windscreen that just fit right over that microphone, and you can get the color of your choice. They have many different colors of foam windscreens. You just pick out the one you want, and that'll just clean all that stuff up. Roger, Roger?
Yeah, cool. I'll try that. And I assume that goes right over the push button on the mic and everything.
Yes, sir. Now, that is a regular desk mic, right?
Negative. Handheld mic. This HM219 is a handheld mic that came with the radio.
I see. Okay. Try pulling that mic to the corner of your lips, and let's see if we can now, since we've got some more top end, we can come out better. Just pull it to the corner of your lips. Actually touch the corner of your lips, Roger.
Yeah, okay. I'm doing that right now. And hello, test. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead.
All right. So now look at your ALC as you're doing that, because you have shifted your mic position. I think it doesn't have the mouth noise with it, but we did lose a little top end. So I would move that mic just a little bit more forward in the corner of your mouth than it was. Just a little bit more forward, Roger.
Okay. Well, it's still kicking up there and that's on the ALC, which goes up about halfway up the S meter. Audio. Actually, I need to move it down a little bit. Anyway, is that it?
Yes, sir. I think that's got it, Jim. Sounds pretty good. And I wish I had a little bit better copy on you. But let me try my Hocus Pocus receiver again. See if I can find maybe a hotter SDR than where we are. This may take just a moment here. I wonder, what state do you normally come into fairly well?
Oh, I guess, I don't know, anywhere within between 150 miles and 300 miles this time of day. Tennessee, North Carolina, Wisconsin, Missouri, that kind of range. Pennsylvania.
All right, let me try down in Tennessee and see what we've got there. I have we go to Nashville, and let's see how that works out. Okay, this is Nashville. Let me hear you there, Don.
Okay, I've got the corner of my mouth. The ALC is kicking up to in that 60% range, just about where it should be, I think. And so how does that go?
Okay, it's still better on my my local antenna, so maybe we'll just call that good enough here. See if I can find maybe in Knoxville. Let me try Knoxville real quick and see if that makes any difference. All right, talk to me.
Okay, very good. Okay, very good. I never heard where your local QTH is. And obviously, you have access to a lot of remote locations, but in the 9 district, if you are in the 9 district, you're maybe in Wisconsin or somewhere. Who knows? K4NAX testing, standing by.
Yes, sir. Don, we're in actually Indiana. We're just across from downtown Louisville, Kentucky, but on the Indiana side. That's our QTH, right next to Louisville, Kentucky, but on the Indiana side. And I got a SDR pretty hot. I think it's Knoxville, but their EQ pattern is not correct. But you sound like $1 million, but you're a little heavy on the bottom side, but you sound beautiful. So why don't you tell me what you like best about your radio?
What you like best about your radio?
Okay. Yeah, I grew up in Louisville, so you're probably in Jeffersonville or New Albany or Clarksville, would be my guess. And I have a buddy down in Louisville, and we talk several mornings a week, about 8 to 8:30 in the morning, and he's been coming in real good lately, so the skip has been favorable. This radio, I like everything about it. I've got a 7610, and so I like the screen, the touch screen, and all the features. I have the big radio. I don't know why I need two receivers in it, but I do. 2 receivers in it, but I do. This one's going to go to Florida. 746. Go ahead.
Alrighty, I have a chevron on the right side of my screen. If you go to YouTube to do, I'll call it a review of this recording, and on that chevron it shows, it's got lights that shows where I'm dialing, and it's got 4 SDRs, and then there's a hocus pocus location, which is my 5th SDR receiver. And it's, like I say, we're in Knoxville, but Knoxville's EQ is a little heavy on the bottom side, but, very hot as far as a receiver, so you'll just have to make allowances for that. And I was also picking you up on my local receiver, which is a 7300. But anyway, if you would be interested, if you go to YouTube and do a call letter search for KC9VKV, followed by the word logbook, that will take you to this recording. It'll be cut number 1 in a series of 2,700 Qso-Vlog aircheck recordings, and I'll have it uploaded by noon tomorrow.
Okay, very good. Well, that's been a big help. I appreciate the input, especially with regard to the mic buff, or whatever you call that, muff. And right now I've got the handkerchief doubled up on it, and I just now took it off. So is that a noticeable difference?
It is attenuating just a little bit on the top end, not so much in the bottom end, but in the top end it is. So that's why you need a foam windscreen. There's almost negligible high-frequency attenuation with a foam windscreen, Roger.
Okay, good. Well, I'll let you go. There's probably some other guys around here who want a similar test. And it's great that you're using a 7300 also, because it makes it easy. It makes it very easy for me to want to try out here. Dial in or whatever you want to try out here. So you're very familiar with the screen. We'll let out to YouTube tomorrow afternoon. KC9VKV kilowatt 4 November Alpha X-ray. Thanks.
Roger, Roger, Don, 73, sir. You have a great afternoon, beautiful weekend. This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.